Salutations everyone, this is Razor bringing you guys another Overwatch 2 video where today we're going to talk about all the hullabaloo on the Battle Pass, unlocking characters, and all of the drama and weird conclusions that people have brought with that. So news came out recently that the newest character at launch, Kimiko, I believe her name was, the new Fox support healer, will be part of the free part of the Battle Pass. We should all be familiar with Battle Passes at this point. If you are not familiar for some reason, every single Battle Pass that has come out in the last 6-7 years has, if you buy it, you will get everything in that Battle Pass if you play enough to unlock them all. And if you don't put any money in the game, you will still get a few things from that Battle Pass predetermined for free. Especially if it's something that is important and integral to the game, like a character or a weapon. Those will always be free. And people are upset about this for some reason. People are jumping to humongous conclusions. People are saying that Overwatch 2 is now pay to win, and there's a paywall. Even though we legitimately, when we heard like the new character's name, we were also told that this is part of the free route of the Battle Pass. People still lost their fucking shit and are saying that the game is ruined and now Overwatch 2 is a terrible game. People are weird. I'm not one of those people. I've played a lot of video games in the past 3 decades. I've played a lot of betas, a lot of alphas. I've been through a lot of Battle Passes, paid and unpaid. Fortnite set the standard. They are the crown jewel when it comes to Battle Passes, when it comes to quality and quantity of content. And every single game out there has to compete with the model that they set years ago. Fairly early on, they made the change to where if you bought the Battle Pass once, you will get enough in-game currency to where if you complete the Battle Pass, or maybe close to completing it, not necessarily 100%ing it, you will get enough in-game currency, V-Bucks in this case, to get the next Battle Pass instantly. It'll pay for itself forever. Season 1 Battle Pass will pay for Season 2. Season 2 will pay for Season 3. Season 3 will pay for Season 4. I actually never put $1 into Fortnite because I was able to get enough free V-Bucks on their free line of the Battle Pass to where I was able to save enough to buy the Battle Pass once, and it's paid for itself ever since. So that's kind of the model that everybody has had to copy in order to stay competitive. Your Apexes, your Rocket Leagues, your Warzones. And you take a look at Warzone, right? That had guns in their Battle Pass. Yes, they were on the free side. The first one, you would get like level 10. And the second one, you would get like 25 or level 35 or something like that. And those guns were usually super OP, ultra mega broken super guns. Because, that makes sense monetarily wise. You want the new thing to be super strong, so people have to play it and or get it. We see this a lot in gacha games with power creeps. In the mobile games especially. Not all the time, and some do it better than others, but there are games with predatory monetary systems, and there are plenty of games that don't. Overwatch 1, we had it good, guys. We had it good. I mentioned many times before. We had a relatively cheap game, yes, on console at launch, but you only could get the Origin Edition, so it was $60. And on PC, you could get it at cheapest, what was it, $30? Maybe 40? I can't remember at this point. And we got every single character for free, frame 1. We got every single map for free. We got every single game mode for free. Things that you don't hear about ever in other games. And we were able, and still are, to get every single cosmetic of every rarity on every character for free, quickly, easily, and consistently. No other game could you say that about that has cosmetics. But we did that having Overwatch 1. In Overwatch 2, people were begging and pleading for it to go free to play and have a Battle Pass for a variety of reasons. So the game is going to be free to play with the Battle Pass. And now people are complaining that the game that has free to play Battle Pass is going to act like a free to play Battle Pass game for some reason. Because this was always going to be a possibility. We didn't know for sure until now that it was, but of course it was going to be a possibility, guys. We don't know how the Battle Pass will work. We've seen only mock-ups of it thus far, so we don't know when we will unlock Kimiko, the new Fox healer girl. Is it going to be level 5, level 10, level 25, 35, 50? Probably not 50, and definitely not after 50 would be my best guess. We know it's not going to be level 100 because that will be the mythic skin every single season, and we know Genji is going to be the first one. So we're going to have to play the game to unlock the new character. Okay. We're, spoiler alert, guys, we're playing the game anyway. Is she going to be, if she could disappear forever if we don't play the first season? Nope. There'll be more free avenues to unlock any character in the game at any point in time. So what is the worry, guys? Honestly, what is the worry? We know how games work. We know how battle passes work. We know how Overwatch works, and we know how people play. So we saw all these memes, right? About, oh, my team can't win because our healer or our tank or our DPS hasn't bought the new character, even though it doesn't cost money. So other people made memes like, oh, they haven't unlocked the new character. My dudes, it is the year 2022. I just did 15 placement games in the final competitive season of Overwatch 1, and my team had a Roadhog in it all 15 games. So don't come crying to me that people on your team can't win because you don't have the new meta-relevant character, because that has never mattered. People are still picking Roadhog in the year 2022 and trying their best to throw their games. From bronze all the way to masters, that's how it is. That's how it always has been. That's how it always will be. Genji has the highest pick rate in Overwatch in month 1, month 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. Guess what? He's the most popular character in the game. Is that going to change? No, probably not. People who really stuck to Mercy in Season 1 or whenever they started that are still playing them, are they going to switch? No, they like Mercy. That's their comfort pick. This person likes playing Ryan because he's got a really big shield and they can get good shatters. Are they going to switch because, you know, Orisa or Sigma came to the game? No, because this person really likes playing Reinhardt, right? That's how the game works. People don't care about what's meta relevant or powerful. Does it play in as a factor? Yes, it can. But guess what? GOATS was the most dominant, longest lasting single meta at one time for a single stretch. Did it matter from bronze to masters? Nope. Not even really grandmasters for, you know, all games. It didn't matter because those comps, you know, the meta-relevant comps, they take a lot of synergy and communication and practice and knowledge and cooldown timing and not flaming each other or, you know, playing music in the background, you know. But guess what? That's how people play. Let's say Overwatch 2 comes out today and Junker Queen, the most dominant tank in Overwatch history, right? She has a 100% pick rate at Overwatch League right now. Every single map, every single comp has Junker Queen in it. Every single one. We've never seen this before. She's the most dominant tank in history. I played when Junker Queen was out in Overwatch 2. Yeah, there was no competitive. It didn't really matter. I was playing with people in my ELO in a 2-2-2. And yeah, Junker Queen was pretty good sometimes. Sometimes she wasn't. And that's Overwatch, guys. That's Overwatch. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm using the most extreme example. She's the most meta-relevant tank in history. The most important role. And she's the one character. There's only one tank. And if she came out today, locked to a battle pass in the free route, would it matter? No. No, it wouldn't. Because the other team that has the Junker Queen is still going to lose to your Reinhardt. They're still going to lose to your Sigma that can just play better. Or that's duo queuing with your Pharah. Or is getting support by your Ana and your Mercy. Because that's actually what matters. You know, these meta-relevant things, that's a different ballpark. That's a different game. They're playing a different game in Overwatch League. So don't come crying to me saying, oh, my team can't win because we don't have, you know, the X role on our team hasn't unlocked this character. People are still playing Roadhog in 2022. And day one of Overwatch 2, you queue in and you're not tank, there's going to be a Roadhog on your team maybe. That's going to happen to a million people on day one. It's sad, sure, but it's still going to happen. Are they going to lose every time? No. Are they going to lose most of the time? Statistically, yes. Yes, that's just how the game works. That's how people play. It's how people play is what matters in this game. It's how people play. If you ran 2-2-2 before 2-2-2 was a thing, you were just gonna do better if people played their roles. But it didn't happen until 2-2-2 became the only way you were allowed to play, right? So it didn't matter what the rules were or what was meta. It mattered about people's individual choices. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. Genji hasn't been the super meta relevant DPS in every single meta at all tiers. Has he? No. Sometimes has he? Yes. He is right now. Is he every time? No. In GOATs, he was not played at all because Genji does not do well when he has to fight 3 tanks at once. He just doesn't have the kit for it, right? But people in Bronze, Silver, Masters, Grandmasters, they still played Genji, right? Did they not? Because I can show you guys the tape. They definitely did. Like, they definitely did. It's the people's choices that matter. Most people only play one role. Most people only play between 1 and 3 heroes in that role. Not everyone's a weirdo like me who gets bored doing the same thing over and over again, that just wants to be a flex everything and then release a really cool montage called Flex Everything that only a dozen people have seen right now. And I would really like it if you guys would watch my montage. It's really cool and I worked really hard on it. But it's the people's choices that matter. You know, Sojourn, she's the best DPS in Overwatch 2. And she's going to be really popular, and people are going to play her. Is she going to be always picked? No. Is she going to need to be always picked? No. I don't care if you're a Masters. It's not necessary for you to win the game. It's just not. So, yeah, maybe you have to play a little bit to unlock Kimiko, or whatever the new character is. You're going to watch the streams, you're going to watch the YouTube videos, you're going to know what this character's like. You're going to know pretty quickly if you really want to unlock this character or not. And if you really want to unlock him, guess what? You're going to unlock him because that's your choice. That's what you're going to want to do, right? And most people aren't going to play the new hero, right? Because most people are just going to stick to their 1 or 2 heroes in their one role, right? Because that's how people choose to play. And that's fine. That's totally fine. Maybe that's not how you play. Maybe that's not how I play, but that's how most people play. And that's okay. That's totally fine. If you have a one-trick Mercy on your team, I don't have a... I am... As someone who doesn't play DPS, so like I wouldn't even like benefit from like a Mercy pocket, I'm totally fine when I'm a tank and there's a Mercy on my team. I'm not one of people, oh, switch off Mercy, blah, blah, blah. No, that's great. If I'm Ana, I'm Lucio, I'm Zen, I could do what my character needs to do on that comp, on that map, because I know I have a Mercy. I know that she's going to heal. I know that she's going to ult. I know that she feels comfortable on this hero. Instead of, oh, Lucio is what meta on this map. You should get off Mercy and switch to Lucio. No, 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 no. Play what's comfortable for you, because that's how you're going to play best. That's how you're going to contribute to the team more. So I don't want to hear this. I've played so many games in betas and alphas and pre-patches, and people are like, oh man, this is going to be broken. Oh, this is going to be like this. This is going to be like that. And I'll tell you, I've told people time and time, nope, this is how it's going to be. And I'm right every single time. Do I do it a lot? No. Do I have to do a lot? No. Most games are pretty straightforward and easy to figure out. And this is also easy to figure out. People lost their shit when Battlefront 2 had a beta and people were like, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. It's going to be behind a paywall and it's going to be pay to win. And I told you, nope, only game time matters. And then they still made some changes. Guess what? At the end of the day, Daddy was right. Only game time mattered. You can unlock anything and everything very, very quickly because that's all that really matters is the game time. So is this something to worry about? Nope. It's not something to worry about. People will forget about this and they will move on. People will just like to complain just to complain. I know those people. I've seen those people. I've proved them wrong before. Proven them wrong again today. Put it away. Walk away. Everything's fine. We're all fine.